whether it's in your own backyard or at the beach, lake, or whatever it may be, the Mission set of 2 UPF50 cooling bucket hats are designed to be activated by water, and any water source will do, to actually cool the temperature of the fabric to 68 degrees and hold that temperature for 2 hours. So think about that in terms of what that could feel like on a day like today when it's supposed to be 94 degrees. You still have some weeding to do in the garden. You still want to be outside. Not only does this give you UPF protection all the way around that wide brim, but when activated with water, can cool that temperature down to 68 degrees and hold it for 2 hours. Yep. Susan Ford is here with us to talk about this dynamic duo, and we're actually wearing one set. The set is available today for $29.98. Typically, these hats sell for $34 each. So you're looking at $70 to get these 2 hats home. We're offering a set for $29.98. So for $4 less than what you would pay for one, you get both hats, and you can pay for them in 4 installments of $7.49. Pat and I already have them. This is one of those things that is a must-have for the summertime.
I mean, this week we're going from winter to summer, essentially.
We are.
We want to do what's best to protect ourselves, and that was what mission was, to keep us cool and comfortable while we do the things that we love. And they have these cooling yarns embedded within the hat to allow for that to happen. Not only do they have that, it has UPF50 protection, so you're also protecting yourself from the sun.
It's lightweight, it's super comfortable. Pat and I have been wearing it throughout the show, as you've seen. And again, you get both of these in that set, the green and the blue. Unisex, one size fits most. Again, there is some adjustability on this, but let's show them the actual fabric in performance.
Absolutely. So what's amazing is right inside here is where the cooling activity happens. So that's where the cooling yarns are. And when activated with water, whether it is lake water, ocean water, or even your own sweat, it will cool down to at least 68 degrees. I activated this hat about an hour and a half ago, and you can see I'm 89 degrees, and I'm going to move on over to this hat, and we're going to see that we are down to 65 degrees. There we go. There we go. All right, move it to 60. It's 65 degrees. Imagine that on top of your head on one of these really humid, crazy hot days.
And it holds that temperature for 2 hours. So here again is another demonstration. An ordinary hat that might look exactly the same on the left.
And then you have your Mission on the right. This is amazing to me. Within 60 seconds, both are dunked into the water. And within 60 seconds, you see your Mission cooling hat is down to at least 68 degrees. And that ordinary everyday hat is still hot, hot, hot. I mean, which one would you rather have on your head?
Well, and keep in mind, too, the reason we want the hat is because we want that UPF protection. We want that, blocking the sun. It's like wearing your own hands-free umbrella, which is great. But when you put a hat on top of your head, you're locking in the body heat. In the winter, that's what we want to do. In the summertime, that's not what we want. What we want is cooling and still UPF protection. In that combination with this cute little hat, it does exactly that. So a couple of things really quickly, too, to take them on a tour. The hat, first of all, there's no frame, so if you're traveling, you can literally put this hat, fold it up in a ball. There's no excuse not to carry a hat because this one doesn't have any frame. There's nothing that is preventing you from carrying it. It has a really nice gusset, and then of course the cooling feature underneath. Plus, it also has the tie. So if you're on the golf cart or
boating,
on the
biking,
boat,
and it's great because we have that 3-inch brim, and then the circumference is 24 inches around. So it does fit most. And I mean, Mary Dee and I were just talking this past week about our dads. They're baseball hat dads, and we were like, wait a minute, you need to protect your ears. You need that sun protection and that cooling effect. So we both got it for our dads, and my dad uses it and on the golf course. Or, my mom goes on walks with her friends, and she gave one to her friend because now they're going to go for that extra mile.
We're the nerdy Mission hat family. My daughters and my husband and I, all 4 of us, I bought them for us last year. And my husband, who loves to garden, he's out there in the garden. When we're at the Formula One races, we're wearing these hats. When we're out at the beach, and we're going to be going to the beach in a couple of weeks, this is the hat that we're all going to be wearing because we want that protection. And now that I have short hair, I really have to protect my ears. And, you know, yes, you're still going to use your sunscreen. And yeah, any other hat that you might have might be great and offers some protection, but this one gives you protection plus the ability to cool the surface of this hat to 68 degrees and hold that cooling temperature for 2 hours. 400 orders now placed. This is a duo, so you get both of these. It's not a choice of color. You get the blue and you get the green that you saw Pat wearing throughout the day. You get them both for $29.98. That's a big deal because normally one hat would cost you $34.99. So for $5 less than what you would pay for one, you're getting both hats. Now we've got colors to match with every outfit.
Everything. It's so neutral, so it does match everything. And it's funny you say going to the beach. Today, my kids have been begging to go to the pool.
Oh, nice.
And they're little, so I have to sit on the edge of the pool the whole time. So I make sure I have my hat. I can dunk it in the pool. It can cool me down. I have that protection. And also we have lacrosse tournaments this weekend. I am like the most favorite person on the lacrosse field because I hand these out to parents.
Good for you.
To the kids on the sidelines.
Where's the game? I'm going to come and get a couple more.
Come on down to Maryland.
I'm there quite often. I was there last weekend. But here's the thing, and again, there's no excuse not to have this protection.
Exactly.
This is the kind of hat, again, that gives you protection 360 degrees around your head. UPF built into the actual fabric and the ability to cool it off. So we'll show that to you one more time.
Absolutely.
So Susan actually, are you going to do it live?
Yeah, this is a dry hat.
Okay.
And all you have to do is wet it. You can dunk the whole thing, or you can just get the inside cooling technology activated that way. And then I'll give it a little air, which I'll snap it or move it around. And they say, you know, within 60 seconds, you'll see a difference. So I'll look at me, and I'm going to stop there. I'm at 90. There we go, 90 degrees. And I'm going to move on over to my hat, and we are down to 63. I mean, that wasn't even
just
60
a couple of squirts.
seconds. Exactly. I mean, it's just at this time of year and what we're going to be seeing, it is something that you almost, it's necessary for me.
Well, 700 orders have been placed. The ordinary hat is what you're seeing a thermal image of on the left. When you see that bright yellow, that means that it is hot. On the right is the mission cooling hat. After dunking it in water, putting it on his head, look at the temperature down to in the 68 degree range. And it's just as simple as, you know, activating it and putting it on for 2 hours. And then after 2 hours, guess what? Dunk it again. Dunk it again.
Just keep on using it.
You can keep on using it. It makes a difference in the overall enjoyment that you'll have outside. We've got barbecues, family reunions, graduation parties. We're on the boats, the lake, the beach. This is the time to get your set so that you're enjoying all that outside time with the proper protection, UPS and cooling built in. Normally one of these would cost you $34.99. For the price that for $4 less than that price, you're getting 2 of them today. So it is really a big deal.
And I forgot to mention, it's odor resistant, which is great, that antimicrobial.
And washable.
Machine washable.
Love it.
And all you have to do is hang it because of the cord. So just hang it up. And I mean, you might not even need that. You might want to wash it and just put it right on top of your head so you have that cooling effect.
This is in your bag and ready to go.
Easy peasy.
Whenever you're ready to go. And once again, when you activate this with water and cool it out, 68 degrees for 2 hours.
I mean, yep.
That's a good thing.
It's necessary this time
just
of
for
year.
a hot flash alone, it might be good to wear it around the house. All right, so 1,000 of these now spoken for in our show. The big deal price is going to expire eventually, so get it before it's gone. You get 2 Mission UPF50 cooling bucket hats for that price point. And once again, you would pay close to $70 at retail for them. Susan, always a pleasure. Thanks for coming in. Have a nice time at the tournament.
Thank you.
All right, and just a quick update.